Welcome, I am Mistled, and this, as you can see from the screen, is the Maker's Eden. It is a sci-fi noir, first-person, point-and-click adventure in the style of a motion comic. If you've read the screen already, you'll know that we're just playing a demo, a prototype. It is very much alpha. It is from the first few scenes of Act 1. There are going to be 3 acts in total, I do believe. The artwork's rough, the dialogue is unpolished. You know the deal with alphas and demos. Let us get started. Alright, warning, reanimation procedure initiated. Okay. 905 systems and nominal. Glass panel. Guess I need to wait for this countdown to happen. Hopefully something doesn't kill us. Oh. Hi there, how are you? 2 curious looking characters. And they are all I click on, okay. Look, it's active. Do you see its eyes focusing? It must have fantastic visual acuity. What do you mean it? Who am I? The facial responsiveness, so much range and emotion. Can you imagine the number of receptors each cell must contain? Sorry to interrupt, but what the crap is going on? We're surveyors, just checking if the building is suitable for reclamation and renovation. Didn't expect to find any pods here, especially not a lone one. Okay. You're in an abandoned building in the downtown metro area. What's your delegation? My delegation? I don't know what you're talking about. Your delegation? You don't know what that is, do you? Okay. What's your name? We'll start there. My name? It's, I don't recall. It doesn't have a name. What do you mean, it? Do you think it was programmed with no memories? I've heard of that happening sometimes. Am I a cyborg? Am I a robot? My clone? What am I? Oh well, it's inconvenient, but don't worry. You can visit the mem bank and show them your SIT ID and they'll fix you up. My who to what now? Here, hold out your wrist. Oh, you don't have one. Well, that's certainly something. I wonder why you'd be built without a SIT ID. Because I'm a secret assassin spy! I must kill you now! We should report this to the foreman. This is an illegal build, he'll have to declare it immediately. And send for a RICO team so that we can carry on with our work. You're gonna get me killed? I don't know what RICO team means, but I'm guessing it's not gonna end well for me. Wait here, to die? I don't think so. What's that pod number? Wait here at 905. We'll be back when we've spoken with the foreman. Don't worry. The RICO team will assign you a SIT ID and delegation, and then you can start your life. Okay. Watch them leave. Some more. We got a battering ram. Guess I've heard of lockpicks. True that. Drone in corridor. They knocked the door down with the battering ram. The door's in pieces. Waste not, want not. Suppose they don't need doors for whatever they're doing to this place. It does look like a dump. LP records. LPs, these are old. They're well looked after, but dusty. They haven't been played in a while. So long the whole shelf fell apart. We got on here anything else? Door fragments. What was that? Magazine. See, I thought I saw something. An old magazine. 400 dead in city center riot. This article mentions an ongoing uprising. I wonder if this empty building has anything to do with that. I hope not. I do not need there to be an uprising. Old radio. It's a vintage radio. Probably refurbished and converted to work with an MCAT power. Whatever that is. Power socket. The radio's plugged to the wall. Wonder if it still works. Flip the switch. Alright, got some lights. Looks like it works. The natural blue glow actually complements the period style nicely. Its subtle modern accent to the woodwork. Are you really complimenting the random radio? When there's some guys went out to go get people to kill you? Let's see who's broadcasting. Okay, so this changes the number. And that changes the hundreds, okay. And this changes the ones? Gotcha. Alright, we don't know any... What's this do? Blue button. A little transparent pad, I can just about see the scanner light behind it. What if I press my finger to it? It's a fingerprint scanner, okay. Nothing's happening. Alright. So, we've only heard one number, and that was 905. Let's put that in there. See if our so-called name is something special. 905. The button. Okay. I'll check it out. If you found this message and your instincts are working well, good, you'll need them. It also means we weren't the ones to wake you, and that puts you in a precarious situation. Whoever found you, do not trust them. Leave immediately. I already don't trust them. I'm gonna get a team to deal with me. Alright, window. Out the window. She was pretty high up. I can see across to the top floor of the neighboring building. Look closer. We got some rain effects going on. We got a window. Oh, what is that? What is that? Superman flying around outside with some lights on his face. Alright. There's a brass handle on the bottom pane. It probably slides the window upwards. Well, yeah, that's what they do. Let's get outside. Training hard. Guess I'm gonna get wet when I head out. First time for everything. Got some shops. Some shops down below. Looks like they're all still open. Wonder what time it is. Police lights. Whoa, flying police cars. I mean, I guess we are talking about pods, and that might be a clone or cyborg or something. So that flying police cars, I guess, makes sense. Shining red and blue beacons of law enforcement vehicles. The police. And I'll bet they're here for me. Time to vamoose. Got a damn towel. Simple white towel. No frills here. Clothesline. Looks like a cable left over from an old telecom network. Put to good use as a clothesline between the buildings. I could use the line to cross. Should totally do that. The lines are wet. I slip and fall halfway across, and it's a long way down. That's true too. Who likes the white towels? Alright, got a padlock. Padlock looks pretty solid. No going down that way. Well, that stinks. Thought you were like a cyborg or something. The window from which I just... Alright. Window from which I just came from. I suspect this is what it's going for. It's an alpha demo prototype thing. Go roll with it. A metal hatch, I suppose it covers the ladder underneath. Okay, so we can't go that way. So grab a towel. If I wrap the towel around my hands, I could probably get across safely. It's not like I'm flush with options here, though. Nobody will miss it, will they? And if they do miss it, do we care? Do we really care? Let's go. Yep, hope this works. I've got the towel around my hands now. Cool, we're on the other side of wherever that took us. Neighbor building, I guess, got a ladder and a hatch down. We're trying to go down, right? An open hatch and a ladder descending. I go down. Another open hatch over the ladder down. Should I go down further? Yes. Too close to street level. They might spot me. I'll look for another way. Okay. Ladder window. The window's conveniently open. It's a trap. Let's go in. Probably not a trap. Paintings. A portrait of a woman and two landscape photographs. They look odd and uncoordinated together. Radio controls. The MU Cat's power has been passed through red filters to the tuning display for an aesthetic touch. The hint of red matches the trim on the cushions and rugs. Whoever lives here has an eye for detail. That's nice. Got a washcloth, can I take it? The cleaning cloth. The rest of the room is so neat it looks out of place, just discarded there. Maybe somebody left in a hurry. Cabinet radio, later modeled than the radio in the other building. I doubt this one's hiding secrets. Might be. Got a cup. Ceramic mug. There's a birthday message on it. It's empty and there's no rings inside. Looks like it's there for as an ornament. Or perhaps they cleaned their mugs out. Though I guess since it is sitting on the table, it's probably an ornament. Notes. Some scribbled notes stuck to the wall. Someone obviously lives here. Hopefully they don't come shoot us. A powerless kettle that heats on the stove top. Lightly constructed of cast iron with an enamel coating. My head is filled with such useless information. That is kind of useless information. What's we got here? Got a sofa. The wood on the sofa is trimmed with the same pattern as in the radio and kitchen cabinets. Everything here is so well kept it looks brand new. Maybe this is one of those buildings whose people have recently reclaimed. Well, and they had everything custom made if everything matches. That's kind of crazy pants. Alright, we're doing this. What's this blue thing? Suspicious looking dome. Oh, that's odd. There's something just out of sight behind the sofa, and I could have sworn just moved. Excuse me, I can see you moving back there. Hey, I see you there. It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. Ooh, it's a robot. Are you with the police? Nope. But they're still out there. Very much so. Loads of them. Is that why you're hiding? Yes, it's, you see. Hey, relax. They didn't see me come in. I'm not gonna hurt you. Yeah. Just keep them at ease. Yes, of course. One just hears so many stories about the police taking citizens away. I am likely panicking for no reason, you know. Very silly of me. Taking people away? Why did they do that? I don't know, really. Not for certain, at least, but I have my theories. Oh, I shan't bother you with my silly ramblings, though. You do look rather flustered. Actually, I'd like to hear your theory, if you don't mind telling. Flustered's one word for it, so wait, no, that one. Oh, you're very accommodating. Well, I believe, if you indulge me a little conspiracy, that they take away those of us who perhaps aren't as perfect as they are. Perfect? I mean, you are missing everything here except for, besides your spine, right there in the middle. Indeed, perfect. Surely one such as yourself knows that of which I speak. Perfection, the ideal that we strive for. You are such a wondrous specimen yourself, I might add. You hitting on me, robot? I'm a robot too, man. That's how it rolls. Thanks, I think. So wait, you tell me you think they take away androids that don't look perfect? Okay, so I'm definitely an android, because I'm a wonderful specimen of android, I guess. Alright. Well, yes, that indeed is what I suspect. I myself am envisaged very far from the ideal, and therefore I am not perfect. That is, alas, why I am but a cleaner, when in fact my skills are many. You've been, what was it, delegated to being a cleaner because of the way you look? Sounds like Futurama, but worse. Well, yes, of course. Gosh, you are peculiar. Do you not know how this works? What is your delegation? Yeah, my delegation? That's a bit of a touchy subject. I don't actually have one. How bizarre, I note, now that you have explained your state, that you also sport no sit ID upon your person. I suppose, then it is you I have to thank for the police being present? Don't blame me, buddy. Yeah, sorry about that. See, it's hard to explain. They pulled me out of a pod, and I don't really know who I am. Oh my. That really is quite interesting. Pulled from a pod with no sit ID and no delegation. It would seem you're not quite who I assumed you to be. Who did you assume the guy crawling through your window was? You had an assumption? That's... alright. Do you have, delegations for thief, attacker, guy who breaks in windows? Considering I don't know who I am either, I think I can forgive you for not knowing. Yes, well, that's quite a pickle you are in. I feel inclined to help if I can, but this is no way to begin any kind of relationship, so let's deal with formalities. I am 59-062, and I am rather pleased to make your acquaintance. I'd say that's an odd name, but the closest I have to a name right now is 905. A fine name indeed. Very well, 905. First things first. You'll draw a lot of attention in that uncivilized attire. Here, take these. I do believe they'll fit you well. Hey, thanks. That's really thoughtful of you. So is there a way out of here that bypasses anyone looking to arrest me? Nope. I'm afraid I find myself unable to offer any beneficial suggestion. A guard has been posted at the building entrance. I can't leave myself, and I don't even live here. Well, I don't either, because I am apparently just the only breaks in windows. Damn, guess I have to find another way. There's an alley behind the building that should conceal you from the police activity, but there is no direct route to it, and I'm at a loss as to how you might descend several stories unscathed. I don't have much of a choice. I'll figure something out. Can you jump off? You're an android after all. Alright, that's all we can click on here. Where did the sofa? Let's go. Alright, back outside. Now we have met our friend 59062. Let's go look upstairs. Is there a window here? Yes. When it's too dirty for me to see anything inside, is it open? Nope. It's either jammed or locked. Okay, let's go upstairs some more. What's upstairs? So I'm on the top floor. This ladder leads to the roof. To the roof! What we got in here? We have no... Hey, how you doing? I don't know what my excuse is. I don't know why I'm up here. Says identify yourself. What? Can't truth. I'm working for the city. Say, it sure is busy around here this evening. Neighbor activity does not concern you, citizen. Please identify yourself. I'm looking for a friend. See, I could have sworn he came up here. I guess it's the other building. Oh well, I'll go look for him there. I'm roof maintenance, late for my shift. Citizen, I must insist you identify yourself immediately. Cannot wait. I need to find my friend. Then I'll come back and tell you everything you need to know. You cannot wait, citizen. Are you the unidentified being recently recovered from the apartment building 247, room 5? I don't even know where that might be. Unidentified? No, that's not me. Maybe that's my friend I'm looking for, though. 247. That's across the way, right? That must be where he went. Citizen, I must now take you into custody because you make no sense. Please follow me to street level. If you resist, I am authorized to use force. Damn it, I can't let him take me in. Alright, what have I got? I don't have an inventory, so... Oh, what is this? A loose pipe. Looks like some pipe came loose from around the doorway. Better be sure enough to smash this thing. Beat it in the face. Oh, snap. I don't know my own strength. How hard should I hit this thing? Really hard. It's a robot, who cares? Of course, I am a robot too, so maybe I should care. I guess that was hard enough. Damage looks minimal. Which means I probably just knocked the cortical array loose. Hey, I wonder if the anti-grav chamber is undamaged. I can get it out, but it's sealed in a compartment that needs a G-type differential to open. Now, where am I going to find one of those? That's a real good question. That is a real good question. Smash drones there. I got a ladder. No, don't do that. I got pipes. Okay, and I got a maintenance door. The roof access door locked so tight it won't even budge. That'd be too easy, wouldn't it? It really would. Alright, so you got pipes and the drone in this. Okay. It's kind of dark up here. I could use, like, I don't know, something that would highlight what's clickable. Like pressing spacebar, perhaps, to give me a list of clickable items. That doesn't work, does it? No. Okay. I should check before I'm complaining that doesn't work. Alright, let's go see if our buddy, our newfound friend, has a whatever differential that we needed. Was it this one? Yes. Hey, pal, buddy, compadre. That noise I heard? Yeah, that was me. That was me taking the drone out. Not that much of a choice. It's gonna arrest me. Can't have that. Had to kill it first. Oh well, I suppose that was for the best then. What can I help you with? The compartment that houses the anti-grav chamber needs a G-type differential. Don't suppose you have one. Actually, I happen to have one on my very person, and you're welcome to it. I have a spare at home, and I can't possibly imagine needing one between here and there. Oh, I had a feeling you'd carry one. That's how demos work. Thanks. You plan to remove the anti-gravity chamber and use it to descend to the alleyway? Ingenious. I'm quite sad now that I consider your plight. To know so much of the world and yet so little of yourself. Curious and melancholy. I'm trying not to think about it like that. Of course, how utterly insensitive of me. I do apologize. Good luck with your ingenious plan of escape, my good friend 905. Perhaps we shall meet again. You've been a big help, 59-062. Thank you, and goodbye. Alright, so we can go upstairs. It is interesting how he doesn't have any memory. Like, they spent so much of his RAM and hard drive space, I guess, building up facts about the world that they didn't bother, you know, telling him his name. That is like a really simple byte string, right? Give me, you know, a few characters, a few bytes, and I can get you a name besides 905. Alright, smashed up drone. The city. Yes, okay. I don't want to go back down. I've got the glorified ratchet. Hopefully I didn't smash the drone up too bad. Prise this plate loose, slide the differential into that hole, wiggle it around a bit. Aha! There's the anti-grav's chamber. All in one piece. Beautiful. Let's get out of here. Let's do this. The plan worked. I gripped the anti-grav mechanism to my chest and floated gently down to the alley below, safely out of sight of the police cars on the other side of the building. The alley was empty but for one bedraggled resident. A homeless man in tattered clothing sat huddled against the wall, watching with curiosity as I landed in a shallow puddle, a spark of interest in his tired eyes. Mind your business. Alright, there's the end of our demo. This has been Maker's Eden. As you see, you can go to Indiegogo and support them. I'll put a link in the description. You can get the demo from there too if you want to play this yourself and try it out. They have 9 days left. They're trying to raise $10,000. They have 9 days left on their funding, but they are doing flexible funding. So the idea being, even if they don't raise all the money, they still get what they raised, which I kind of like for Indiegogo stuff, especially for games that have a demo, because this shows that they are making something, they are doing it. And what they've said, they've got posted about, the flexible funding aspect of it. And remember, the idea is they're making the game. They're going to do it regardless of what else happens. They're making the game. The flexible funding means that they can basically not have to work like side projects and contract work and stuff and just focus on the game. Whereas if they don't reach their goal, they don't just take longer to come out. They're still going to make it. You're still going to get your game in your inbox if you donate. It just will take longer, it'll take you longer to get it if they don't make the money, which works for me. I like the style, I like the visual style. I love some point and click stuff. I mean, you've seen my channel, you know what kind of games I play. It's a lot of adventure stuff. They're going to be DRM free, of course. They do have a green light page. They're trying for Mac, Windows, and Linux distributions. They have a demo in all three, I think. The funding is just for Act 1. They are doing 3 acts. So I think the idea is, they're going to do Act 1, see how it goes. If, people don't think it sucks, they'll make Acts 2 and 3. So I think it's good. I like the noir, but futuristic. Got robots. There's some steampunk going on in there. It's a good combination. It is a team of 4 people. They've got a writer, a developer, an artist, and a musician. And like I said at the very beginning, they are out of Cape Town, South Africa. I'll put a link in the description to the Indiegogo. Go there, support them. They've got the trailer you can watch. Of course, you can download the demo, just like we just did here. And go to Greenlight and give them a like. Show them some support. I am Mistled. This has been the Makers of Eden prototype demo alpha thing. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.